EA Sports, and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Banff Springs Golf Course, we present live final round coverage of the Alberta Open. 18 holes, that's all we get to try and find a champion. It's a daunting task, but someone's going to shoot the low round of the day and walk off with a title. As we look at the early leaderboard, we've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he will definitely not say no to that. So, Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shapes slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Oh, that's good touch right there. That finished off for a par here with the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here, a par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. Will certainly help the cause. Now to another par 3. This is the 4th hole, 192 yards, way down the hill.
He's going to play closer to 170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that valley, it's going to start to sort of move that ball around. So just keep your eyes open there where that breeze is coming from.
that one unable to hold the green. It'll come back into the fairway. Now a second to this par 3. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at 2 under. Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Now at the 6th hole here at Banff Springs, it's a short par 4, only 373 yards. And the short par 4, Frank, all the rage in golf course architecture these days.
A lot more strategy involved when you've got a hole that you can nearly reach with a tee shot. It's how far back do you leave, at what sort of distance you want that second shot. All those things to compute. Straightforward, a little bit uphill. Basically, it's what you want for your second shot.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. So you see where this wound up. Just a short pitch for his second.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. Do you know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low, came out like a bullet. At first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
Pretty good. That all that remains for a birdie 4. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he will definitely not say no to that. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
The distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Okay, a little hesitant there, understandable, and he'll have that left for a birdie. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay at 5 under. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favour the left side with a tee shot. It's just going to make that angle on the second a little bit easier.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. This one's looking good. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We are back on this beautiful day here at Banff Springs in the Canadian Rockies, set to kick off all the action on the back 9. The 10th begin with a par 3, Frank, 218 yards.
And I have no idea why this is called Little Bow, because over 200 yards, you really have to bow up with this tee shot here. That's for sure. Bending there, you need something that comes out of the gate very, very straight and with a decent height on it as well. If you want to land on that left side of the green and make it stop.
Okay, that's the area of the green you want to be in, that front right quadrant, and it's a birdie opportunity coming up. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. That cushion's going to remain 2 shots. So off the long par 3 10th, we are at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4, Frank.
It looks like a straightaway par 4, Rich, but if anything, the hole actually bends to the left, and you really want to follow that natural contour of that. Just sort of draw it off those bunkers on the right, or just simply carry it over the ones on the left. But ideally down the left side, it avoids that pine tree that's further down. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right, a couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Ken in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. You hit it anywhere on that, you can have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called a whim pump. My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means, but the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all over the place. It's sort of in the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it just right of that. Very awkward tee shot. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 117 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if you were to stick this one close.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
Yes, A good roll there. That's in for birdie. And this is a 3-shot lead now with just 4 holes left to play. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And the lead's going to stay at 3. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Chance now for another birdie.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, heading back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
Hang on. That's gonna leave about 3 feet. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. He's gonna hold on to that 3-shot lead. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Oh my, that singes the right edge but doesn't go down. I said very makeable. Apparently it's very missable too. No problems there. That's par here at 17. and this will remain a 3-shot lead. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now this for another birdie.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Oh, how important could that turn out to be? It's a birdie here at 18, and now the lead is 2 strokes as we wait to see what happens with the golfers still out on the course. Frank, this was a gritty, determined performance. Our featured golfer taking everybody's best shot and still walking away with a 2-shot win.
Yeah, it looks sort of quite comprehensive, didn't it? But 2 shots when you think about it. When you look on the whole week in retrospect, it's not much to spare. But still, they got the job done and were by far the best player in the field.
So, for Frank Nutt,